Look at that. It's called Bisque for a reason. It's this beautiful texture, creaminess. Can't wait to try it. Hey everybody! It is the first of the year. Let's eat something healthy that still tastes good. It's a cold day here in Colorado. So we are going to have sweet potato and parsnip soup. Creamy sweet potato and parsnip soup. Want to learn how to make it? Watch me. So what we got here is a sweet potato, a parsnip. I don't know that I've ever had one, but we're gonna give this baby a try. Boink, boink. That looks about right. 1 to 1.5 inch cubes. And this is 2 cups, which means we only need one of these bad boys. We need 1.5 cups. When I said this is 2 cups, I meant the measuring cup. Boom. Let's move on to this sweet tater. One of the reasons I wanted to try this is because I absolutely love sweet potatoes. They're so good. Sweet potatoes, you need 2 cups. Okay, that's 2 cups, but guess what? I'm not wasting this. Oops. Here's another piece. I mean, can you ever have too much sweet potato? All right, our next step is, it says use olive oil. I'm trying to stay away from oils, but we're gonna do just a little blast of coconut oil. We just wanna get them all covered. And the only reason I'm doing it is so it'll roast better. That's a big old hunk. All right. Now, I'm going to lay it out on this cookie sheet. covered in parchment paper. And we're going to try and do this in one, which is not impossible, one layer, just to make sure everything cooks. All right, this is going in a 375-degree oven for 30 minutes. See you then. Or I'll see you in a minute, actually. So now let's move on to some of the stars of today's program. Garlic. Just 2 cloves. If you wonder what I'm doing with all my trash, it's the bag that everything came in a bowl. Works out great. You don't have to get it real fine, because it's going to be blended later. Now, fresh ginger. There's nothing quite like it. You just move all this to the side. Take a spoon, and the peel comes right off. That smells good. All right, on to the next step. Now this is 2 cups of warm water. This is better than bouillon sauteed onion. It says use 2 cups of water in like a veggie broth cube. I don't have any. I figured, onion. Do you get any more veggie than that? No. So I'm just going to break this up. This is going to be part of the base of our soup. So I want to make sure I get it all mixed again good. Alright, so my veg are getting ready to come out. So I got this pot over high heat. And we are going to add, without oil, the garlic and the ginger. We're just going to stir it around until it gets really fragrant. And to make sure it doesn't burn, we're just going to add a little bit of this stock to help soften everything up. And the reason I keep stirring it around is garlic burns super fast. And when it does, it becomes not roasted, but bitter. Very, very bitter. This smells so good. I'm here to tell you, it smells so damn good. That looks about right. So, let's just dump all those veg in there. Stir these around. Yum City. Okay, now, that vegetable broth that I made homemade with the onion, there you go. 2 cups. Now, I'm going to add 2 more cups of veggie stock. If you don't have veggie stock, you can use water. Just veggie stock has more flavor. I'm keeping this on high. Now, this is 1 can of cannoli beans. I drained them and I rinsed them. I saved a couple on the side for garnish as suggested. Get in the pot. And 2.5 cups of coconut milk. This is where it gets all creamy-fied. And because it's so good, I'm not going to waste any. Alright, now let's stir this together. We're going to bring this to a boil and let it simmer. We're going to reduce it to a simmer after it brings to a boil. And we're going to simmer it for 10 minutes. I will see you then. So we're simmering. I'm going to set the timer for 10. Boom. See you in 10 minutes. Alright, it's been 10 minutes. Now it's time for the immersion blender. The only real way to see if you got most of the chunks is with a slotted spoon. And there's still a little bit in there, not much. So I'm going to continue to do this until it's smooth. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Alrighty, let's add some flavor. So in here I have a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, and a 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne. And for good measure I threw in a pinch of red pepper flakes. Now then, we are just going to stir this together. Let's plate this up. Get our trusty ladle. Look at that. It's called Bisque for a reason. It's this beautiful texture, creaminess. Can't wait to try it. Alright. Now, just to make it pretty, here's some parsley and a few beans for garnish. Boom. Now, let's taste it. This is so good, y'all. I really hope you make it. It's healthy and it tastes great, and there's snow outside, so this is a perfect meal for today. Nice and warm. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Super important that you do that. And also leave a comment, especially if you have an idea for me on how to roast vegetables without oil. I sure appreciate it. Just something I'm trying to work on. Have a great day. Peace!